Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahirabbil alamin. Allahumma shalli ala sayyidina Muhammadin. Amma ba'du. Ladies and gentlemen of the I-CMME 2021 participant who I respect. My name is Mulin. I am student of the doctoral program of Educational Science at the Yogyakarta State University. I will present my research about strengthening mathematics in the implementation of STEM education in Indonesia. I divide my presentation into 4 parts. Number 1, introduction. Number 2, research method. Number 3, result and discussion. And the last, number 4, conclusion. My introduction, I start with the question, what is STEM? There is 3 definitions about STEM. The first, integrated STEM education as approaches that explore teaching and learning between any 2 or more of the STEM subject areas, or between a STEM subject and 1 or more other school subjects. Number 2, according Moore et al., STEM education is an effort to integrate the discipline of science, technology, and engineering and mathematics, either several or all 4 of them, into one subject matter, or class that is focused on the relevance between discipline and real-world problem. So the last definition, STEM education seeks to integrate the 4 STEM disciplines in a learning activity through a problem or project so that students get an idea of the usefulness of STEM discipline in solving daily problems by systematically integrating knowledge, concept, and skill. So, mathematics in or for STEM, according to the several experts, mathematics is believed to be at the core of STEM education, but according to Fitzallen, mathematics contribution has been neglected in many implementations of STEM education. STEM activity reduced the role of mathematics as a data presentation tools. According Bang and Alex, STEM education has focused on the way is science, technology, and engineering subjects interact with each other and seem to live mathematics. Some teachers, especially mathematics teachers, expressed their concern that STEM education could harm the integrity of mathematics. Shaughnessy opinion, teachers should be more careful in designing STEM education so that the 4 STEM disciplines have equal strength. This research, I apply qualitative study with phenomenological approach to describe how mathematics teachers strengthen mathematics when implementing STEM education in Indonesia. To collect data, I use in-depth interview and documentation technique. The participants in this study were 10 mathematics teachers who had implemented STEM education in this classroom, and the steps of data analysis are managing data, reading data and memoing, interpreting data, classifying data, describing data, and making visualization and representation. The next, result and discussion. In summary, the result of study in general, the strategy of mathematics teachers to strengthen mathematics in STEM education implementation are divided into 3 major strategies. That is, prioritizing mathematics content, using an embedded approach in implementing STEM education to understand mathematics concept, and the last, using project or problem in STEM education that contain more mathematics code. Number 1, prioritizing mathematics content. For example, Wahyu opinion. The activity of measuring height a building with a clinometer designed to instill the concept of Pythagorean theorem and triangle and trigonometry by incorporating physics content and involving technology and engineering. According to Beswick and Fraser, the discipline of mathematics provides an ideal base to facilitate students in developing 21st century competence and integrating mathematics with one or more the component of discipline of the STEM. Learning activity that prioritize mathematics can provide more significant learning opportunities for every student to do mathematics. Number 2, using embedded approach. According to Kauriani, Atin, and Sofiana, I use embedded approach with mathematical learning as the main focus, where other as a support by incorporating science and engineering into mathematics. Chen has opinion, in the embedded approach, one discipline is prioritized and the other as a supporter. In embedded approach, mathematics is the prioritized discipline, while science, technology, and engineering discipline are supported to deliver mathematical concept. And the last strategy is using project or problem that contain mathematical concept. Puji, Ningsi, and Lakshmi, for example, I take Lakshmi opinion. On the topic of number patterns, students are involved in eco-print batik making project by using eco-friendly natural resources. According to Titile et al., project or problem in STEM education should engage student interest and problem-solving skills, engage students in using mathematical creativity ways, and lead to new insight into student problem. Project that can be used to strengthen mathematics. Number 1, modeling activities with data to strengthen student mathematical literacy. Number 2, real-world context. And number 3, local culture and wisdom. The last presentation, conclusion. 3 strategies to strengthen mathematics in STEM education. Number 1, prioritizing mathematics content over the content of the other 3 disciplines that are science, technology, and engineering. Number 2, applying an embedded approach in implementing STEM education to instill mathematical concept. And number 3, using project or problems in STEM education that contain more mathematical concept. The implementation of STEM education should maintain the depth, characteristic, integrity, and identity of each discipline in STEM. I think enough. Thank you. For more in-depth explanation can be continued in the question and answer session. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.